Everybody one more time.
My name is Curtis Barber. I'm a senior MMFP major, multimedia film and production major here at Georgia Southern University. And I'm also a mindsetter here with Millionaire Mindset Club. And today we're going to be talking about natural networking. Okay? So feel free to have your phone out, but just if you do, hey, how y'all doing? If we can get everybody to sit in the first two rows since we have a smaller group, I appreciate it. But yeah, if you're on your phone and you're on social media, just make sure you use the hashtags natural networking and no wrong places, okay? We want to try to spread this message to as many people as we can. So I really appreciate it if you just shout us out for that. Next slide, please. So Millionaire Mindset, we're here to basically give you the environment to where we can grow and be better together. So we're basically financial freedom fighters, we are community builders, and human developers, okay? So basically we're here just to better you as a whole, and hopefully you can teach us and help us grow. And so we have one person from our leadership team here. This is John Nusso, the founder of Millionaire Mindset Club. I appreciate it. Oh, and we have Mike. Sorry about that in the back. But yes, so there are a couple people. If you want any more information, you can talk to them after the meeting. We can fill you in. So basically today, the structure of our meetings and all our other meetings is we have three parts. We have the conversation piece, we have the construction piece, and we have the co-learning piece. So with the conversation piece is basically to loosen you up, kind of get you accommodated to what we're going to be talking about today, and to just see where everybody's mind is at as far as, for today's case, natural networking. Anybody know what you think you know what natural networking means, or you feel like anybody have like a definition of what they think networking is? Anybody?
I mean, networking is just connecting with people and setting up different, we'll just make connections.
I'm sorry, could you stand up and like introduce yourself to the room?
I'm sorry.
We can get to know each other.
I'm Steven.
Okay.
Hi,
Steven.
All right. So networking, when you're networking, I think, you're making connections.
Right.
These connections benefit you in some way, and you keep those connections until you need to use them, or whenever you can utilize them so that you can take advantage of them. I don't know.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I think of when I hear networking.
All right, appreciate you sharing your thoughts with us. All right, and our second portion is construction. So we want to try to challenge your ideas in a positive way so that you leave better than what you came. And with co-learning, we want to provide a safe environment where you can speak freely in here. I won't judge you. So, whatever you say, you just speak your mind, and hopefully we can learn from you and grow together. All right, so pretty much here's kind of an overview of the game plan I have today as far as how the presentation is going to be structured. So we're going to talk about feeling awkward. I am a self-proclaimed awkward Black man living in America, and I'm okay with that. And so we're just going to talk about that. We're going to talk about rejection, kind of my story, and how I feel like I've kind of maneuvered through the field that I aspire to be in and that I'm in, being an awkward Black male in America. And then, do I really need to network? I'm already telling you, yes, you do. You need to network. It's one of the main foundations. Hey, how you doing? That's another one of our mindset winners. If I can get y'all to sit right here, appreciate it. And so then after that, giving a little bit of my story, we're going to I'm going to give you 4 tips that I found that really helped me in a field such as entertainment, which is huge, especially in Atlanta, to kind of be successful and to keep growing and keep moving and meet interesting and genuinely good and successful people. right, so this is the conversation portion. Okay, like I said before, okay. Now I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna need y'all just to say, you know, hey Curtis, as a group, okay? Okay, guys. My name is Curtis Barber, and I am an awkward black male in America. Okay. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Has anybody heard of Issa Rae? Awkward black girl? Are you too?
Oh, yeah.
Right. All right. Make sure you get her book too. She's really successful. And we're gonna watch this quick clip about a situation she has. It's kind of like human interaction. I know everybody has pretty much experienced it. So I'm gonna just let y'all look at that for a quick moment, and then we can discuss it after we play it.
Oh.
It's muted.
Yeah.
It must have been a typo. I apologize, I'm sorry.
But you are aware that it's a 16 and not the 6 like you wrote?
Yeah, I am. It was a typo. My mistake.
Okay, well, just be careful. Because somewhere in the world, that typo probably cost someone life. Just be aware of that. You be aware.
Good job. Had I been aware of the homicidal powers of a typo, I probably would have been more careful. Long always are the epitome of discomfort. I've already said hi to this woman. What other interaction could we possibly have? It's a really nice day. Woo. Am I supposed to look at her the whole time? Do I act like the blank walls are interesting enough to stare at? Do I make eye contact? Do I have to smile at her again? Okay, that wasn't so bad.
I took the liberty of printing that article out for you in case Nina's message didn't get through to you. No joke.
Oh! Niggas love me.
All right. Y'all can check that on YouTube, IssaRaeProductions.com, or IssaRaeProductions.com. On YouTube at Issa Rae Productions. But I just want to say this before I even go into my spiel. I hate Nina. I don't like Nina. I know a lot of Ninas. I'm not too fond of the Ninas. But anyway, but yeah, so why do you think that interaction was so like painstakingly awkward? Like, where do you think that feeling came from for her?
Which situation?
When she was walking in the hallway, and have y'all ever been walking to Henderson, let's say, and it's the 4th time you've seen the same person in the same day? Like, what? Y'all give me some advice. What are some things that y'all do? Ignore them?
I said, child, you broken.
Mike?
One thing I do, if I continue to see the same thing over and over again, I'm like, hey girl, or hey dude, I keep seeing you. Obviously, I need to say something to you. Like, I feel the need to say something to you. So I get their name so I can say it next time I see it, because more than likely it's gonna happen.
So you kind of play off of it.
Yeah.
I know. Anybody else?
Who in here has ever been involved in like an awkward situation? Period. Like you felt awkward. Right. Yeah. What was that time like? What happened?
I know I was bending over to tie my shoe one time, and the girl kind of like, she was texting and kind of hit me from the back, you know. A little collision there. But I mean, I just laughed it off, and she did too, and like we just introduced ourselves to each other, and like ever since then, like I see her like all the time when we talk to each other. So it was real awkward how we met, but
She's built a relationship.
very memorable. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, what do you, past just the awkward feeling, what do you think is like, what emotion do you think is at the core of that awkward feeling? Is it like, not sadness, but is it like rudeness or fear. Did you say fear? Stand up and say it with your chest. Well, not. Okay.
Fear of the unknown.
Okay.
I would assume that like you don't know the person, so like people are rude sometimes. So I'm generally a pretty nice person, I do believe. And if I say hey, I've got an from a small town, so we always say hey, and I say hey a lot of people just be like okay, sorry.
So and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're alluding to like the fear of rejection.
That could be it.
Can anybody relate to that? Like you see that professor in the union, you're like, man, he's a part of this organization. I really want to talk to them, but I don't know how they'll receive me, or I don't know if they're super busy. Next slide, please. So we're gonna watch this clip real quick, and then we're gonna do a little exercise. So I need y'all to loosen up, breathe. There you go.
Happy.
Has anybody seen this clip before? Okay. It's muted
Do
again.
that again.
Happy birthday to you.
That's why I fuck your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side,
All right, so that got a little real super quick. And I'm kind of a goofy person, so I apologize if the language offended you. But I need everybody to stand up real quick. And I need the young lady in the back. Can you please partner up with my good brother Aaron? All right. Yes, y'all already got that. Y'all already naturally networking. I like it. Okay, so I need y'all to turn and face each other. We can take like a minute or so to introduce each other. I don't want y'all to die if y'all introduce yourself. Don't show me that. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's what teaching. You can actually.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. We got kind of accommodated each other. We kind of know at least everybody's names. Okay. I ain't gonna test you on the name.
Y'all need no more time? Y'all need some more time? I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna do it again. Don't worry. No, I got you. Don't need it.
All right, guys.
Don't worry.
So what's your name? Octavius. Okay, this is Octavius. Okay. Octavius, face me. All right. So Octavius, you are like my dream mentor. Like I follow you on Instagram, all social media, websites, or whatever. I read all your books. You're an author.
Word.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, and I just need you to give me the biggest, most passionate no that you've ever given anybody in your life. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm walking in the hallway. Oh man, that's Octavius. Octavius?
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing? I really enjoyed your book. Is there any way that we can go get lunch or something just to talk about some different things? I want to do in my career.
Well, I have a meeting in like an hour, but I guess 30 minutes, work for me.
No, Octavius. Let's try it again.
I didn't know. You're disrespectful. It's no. The only right answer. No.
Right. Okay.
You don't have no time, bro. You don't have no time.
Oh my God, Latavius, I love you, man. I love your books. Is there any way that we can meet up, and just talk about business? I'm really trying to further my career.
No.
All right, so I need.
Nah, bro. Hold on, nah, bro. I need somebody like more disrespectful. With
Right, you're a little
like,
too polite.
you too, yeah, you nice, bro. That's any other time that would be a compliment, right? I don't know.
Word.
You can.
Yeah, Chris is you're the man for the job.
Oh my God, that's Chris.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Oh, what's up?
Hey! I've been inspired by you. My name is Chris Brown. I'm a senior here at 37.
Hello? Hold on a second. Continue.
I was wondering if we could go get lunch and discuss ideas. I admire you.
Oh, wait. You said tonight?
Is that Verizon? So is there any way if you're free and your schedule?
I'm free. Do I look free, man?
Okay, so is there any way that we can go and grab somebody to eat?
If I can eat. Man, I don't go out to eat, man. I'm having people cook for me.
Was there any? Okay, you have a nice day.
Have a nice day. It's the afternoon, man.
Okay.
They always over.
All right, so basically, y'all not getting this concept. You can sit down too, but it's okay. But basically, all y'all gotta do is say, hell no, like no, no. That's as simple as I can put it, okay? So I want the person on the left to ask the question. I want the person on the right to say, hell no. And I'm gonna go one by one, each table, okay?
It might be y'all can too like tell the other person about like your dreams and hopes and stuff,
Right.
and make it more real. So beforehand, before the no, like tell them like, yo, man, I just want to fly, and I really believe that. And can you help me do that? And then,
Humans can't fly. No.
right. Yeah, that type of thing.
That's basically it.
Yeah. So everyone's gonna get a chance to go. Don't worry. Maybe they can practice too. Like.
Okay, y'all need like a practice run? Practice?
No, Tavis, bro, you rose to the occasion, bro. Appreciate you. Well done. Yeah.
All right, I'll give y'all 30 seconds to practice. Go.
Go ahead. I'm not practice. Nah, bro. Practice, bro. You practice like you play. You're not playing right now. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, we kind of have an idea of how we're gonna. What's everybody gonna say? We good? Okay, so we're gonna start with Aaron's table, okay? So y'all got the floor. Y'all can come to the front. Aaron is pretty much the male Oprah, I guess you would say. And you're looking for your opportunity.
All right. Hey, Shandice, how you doing? Aaron Hendricks. I've seen you around campus a lot. I've seen you in the newspaper, and you're at a lot of events and everything. And I just want to see if I can sit down and maybe have a lunch and talk for a few minutes. I'm sorry.
That won't be possible, sir.
It won't be possible. We can't sit down.
I have a baby schedule, and we don't fit.
All right, great. All right, Aaron, I want you to kind of, this is the one time that you can feel on yourself in public.
Okay.
I want you just to feel yourself, okay? Okay, now we're gonna switch roles, all right? Now, you're saying your deepest, darkest desires, dreams, and aspirations to Aaron, and Aaron is gonna respond the way he feels best.
Okay. Hi, Aaron. Nice to meet you.
Honey, I don't shake hands.
Okay. So like I've read like all the books and everything, and I'm currently working on publishing my own book, and like I'd really like you to look through it and like give me some advice and tips and.
So what are you asking?
for you to just maybe be the first chat, connecting some advice and some tips and everything?
What I would advise you is just go talk to somebody else. The way I learned is just, you just gotta jump in the water and, do it yourself. So, yeah, just go try somebody else.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, y'all can do that. You get the next group to go up?
I'll put it right here.
All right,
So me,
go.
Carter, man, what's up, man? Can you handshake? She said I'm dirty, man.
What'd you say?
Anyway, I was gonna ask you, I know you study biology, man. I'm struggling right now. I want to know if you could tutor me, man. You can get this back. You can hold it.
It's academic success and I look at about
Tutor.
have you heard of Late Night 9 o'clock? Yeah, that's me. I ain't got time. All right.
All right, Lana, let's switch it up. And keep your responses like 5 or 10 seconds. Just keep, whenever you are actually trying to network with someone or connect with someone, make sure you're concise and you know what you're trying to get out of the conversation. Because people's attention spans are like that. Just something to keep in mind.
Hey, you Mr. Macho from Macho Incorporated? Yeah, I read a lot of books about your IT business and about to graduate. I was looking to see if I could get an internship or something. No intern, bitch.
All right, y'all good.
We have like one more group who like really thinks that they got the best like rejection.
All right, this is the last one. So I need y'all to really. Oh my God.
I got the rejection number.
Well, at least you know where I stand. So, okay. Hey, you're the manager of Beyonce, right?
Yes, I am.
Now, you think it's any way I can marry her, like she can divorce with Jay-Z?
No way. You have more of a chance of impregnating a rock.
Bro, so you really don't have to do it?
No.
All right, let's switch it up. Hey, how you doing? All right, go.
Hi, my name is Steven Johnson, and I know that you're like the best optometrist in Atlanta, and I just want to see if I can be your apprentice. Are you like looking for an apprentice? Or...
Okay, quick note. Whenever they laugh at you, that is not a good sign. And that's pretty much a no.
Ooh, that's terrible.
All right, give it up for all right, we got our last group. We even got a mind center in this group, so I really need y'all to bring the negativity with this one. I really need y'all to, especially after that handshake, I need y'all to really. All right, and action.
Oh my God, hey, you know, Chica Robinson, right? Yeah, okay, you look kind of cool, you get like that fitness, whatever. Yeah, too much. No. Oh! But I want to work out. Please, help me. I just want to be with you. Please.
All right. Let's switch it up real quick. And scene.
Hi, Brianna, how is it? You not Bri? I found you on Instagram. I'm on your Twitter. It's not me. Your Facebook?
I changed.
You want me to show you Brianna? You're Brianna. What?
I got it.
I just want to.
No.
All right, y'all give them a hand. All right, so while y'all still standing, like I said before, this is the one time, don't get too happy, but this is the one time you're feeling yourself here in public, all right? Okay. You still breathing? Y'all good? Y'all still here? All right, everybody can sit down. All right, so I want to kind of reflect on how's everybody feeling. So I just want to get like roughly three people's feedback on what the rejection, how it made them feel, how it made you feel, and what did you learn from the exercise? What did you take from it? We stand up and introduce. Today, I just want y'all, I want everybody to know each other, so I just want y'all to introduce yourselves, you know. I want you to naturally network.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brianna Howard. I'm currently a senior public relations and Spanish double major with a minor in marketing. My best friend, future publicist. Yes. I felt really unimportant, you know, for what she had going on. It made me feel like I should have established myself a bit more before, you know, running upon her with my enthusiasm. You know, even though I was excited, I should have just like took some time to breathe. And yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Once you got rejected, were you still alive?
I made it. I made it. I didn't die like I thought. I'm here.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you for it. Anybody else? Anybody?
Has there ever been a time, or when was the most recent time that you actually felt the way you all were role playing today? Right? Have you ever been in a situation recently where y'all were playing today, but it was real life? Right?
I got one.
I think the man had his hand up too, and then yeah.
My name is Aaron Hendricks. I'm a senior sport management major, getting ready to walk in May. So with that, I've been, you know, working on my applications and things, you know, for the past few weeks and months. So one thing I'm trying to do is get my resume critiqued and try to get as many people to look at it as possible. And so I walked into this one lady's office, and I know she's like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? She works in career services.
Oh, here?
Yeah, but she's in a different building. But I saw her and I recognized her, so I walked in and I asked her, you know, if she didn't mind looking over my resume. She was like, actually, I don't have walk-in hours, so you can either sign up for another time or you can come back later. And I was like, you don't have time to look over my resume?
How did that make you feel?
I was mad, but I don't know, I just moved on. Like, I don't know, I don't really catch feelings. I feel kind of bad for her.
I feel like you did a little bit though.
Oh, yeah. You know,
And that's okay.
I get somebody else to look at it.
So you were kind of salty at first, but then you stepped back and you thought about it. And
I mean, I'm still a little salty, but
I can feel
it's not that
the
big
salt,
of a deal.
just a little bit, but it's okay. I appreciate you.
So I'm wondering too, like, at first, well, you know, you're still a little salty, but I'm wondering, like, you're moving forward. Like, what about your mindset, right? What is it that allowed you to do that? Because some people might have been like, man, shoot, you ain't about to look at nobody's resume till you look at my resume. You know, everybody saw me. Yeah, you had a lot of different options. Yeah, you had a lot of different options. So what made you choose the one that you chose?
Just my mindset is everything won't go your way. Is how you bounce back from negative events in your life that kind of determine who you are as a person. So it's small, but one day if I'm working on a job and something negative happens, I'll be trained. My mind is trained to just keep going. You know, can't focus on the negative thing.
Thank you. T. I'm sorry. Okay, I felt that rejection.
Bounce back. How y'all doing? My name is T. Robinson. You should know this one. I was talking.
Oh, you don't talk like you be rejecting me, so
I reject you.
I go off of your cues.
Um,
So you just basically reflect on how you felt during the exercise, or if you've had an experience.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's not a professional. So me and her went to song. And you know, usually me and her are very nice people. I keep telling y'all that. We were speaking to people. There's one guy across from us, a white guy. But he was
Wait. So there was a bitch? Okay.
He was white.
And so Bree was like, hey to him, and he just kind of went on about his business. So I was sitting there, I was like, I guess he didn't hear it. So I was like, hey buddy, you. And he looked at me. I said, how you doing? He was like, I said, did you, am I retarded? Like, everybody saw him, they talked to me back. It was like, he got an issue. Like, obviously he was socially awkward. I didn't have any issue.
Oh, okay.
I let him know. But yeah, like, it was just hard. It was like 10 people in there, man. You don't do that. You don't. You don't put up first. I was just real.
You felt rejected, right?
Yeah, I was like, dang, like, it's coming up with my life.
You know? But I know for me, you have anything else to add, Kimberly? I appreciate it. I mean, I'm sorry. Y'all always hang out together. I don't know why you know. But we'll talk after the meeting. I'll make it up. My bad. I'm really bad with names, and that's why I am an awkward black man in America. Because I call T Kimberly 3 times. But anyway, so basically, I know for me, one instance that I've been working on is when I know people see me and they like acknowledge me with their eyes, but they keep walking. Ooh, man, that used to piss me off so bad. It's like, wait, you think you better than me now? You gonna just keep walking? But I had to learn, and if you don't take anything else away from this presentation, is that you take, especially for business, you don't take anything personal, okay? For one, you really don't know what that person is going through or what their situation is. They may need to get to class. They may, they may have just lost their job. They may have their earphones in so they can't hear you. And I want you to accept the yes and the no in the same fashion, okay? I got a no, that's all right, I'll keep moving. Okay, I got a yes, great. How can we work together?
Yeah, and it's really all feedback, right? So what is yes? What type of feedback does yes tell you, right? Right, so it tells you you're doing something correct, right? Or it may tell you that you're doing something correct. And then no tells you what?
That I need to improve.
Yeah, there's something that you need to do differently. Or what else could no? Right. So what else? Yes. What else could no mean, and what else could yes mean? Because it's not always as straightforward as you think, is it?
Yes might be too easy.
It might be. What else?
And maybe you know at that moment.
Yeah, it might mean not right now.
And I'll tell you, like I applied, or I emailed the chef I'm working with now over a year ago, and then she just hit me back in January. So it's all about perspective. Next slide, please. All right, so I can pretty much touch on this. Fear is one of the humans, like they experience it the most, one of the biggest human emotions. It's just because at the core of it, we want to belong. We want to have friends. We want to be sociable. We want people to look at us as, acceptable or exceptional enough for them to work with us. And then the things that you're afraid of, like with rejection, like I said before, being cut off from people, being alone, having to do it on your own, things of that nature. Next slide. All right. So a little bit about my story is I've been interning since freshman summer. Believe it or not, it all started with Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A sandwich. I was actually, it was spring break, our first spring break. I wasn't really doing anything, and my sister was like, "Hey, Curtis, I don't know if y'all listen to Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Anybody from Atlanta area?"
Yeah.
So the co-host, Juicy, it was her birthday, so they were having a tweet and greet. So my sister Dion, she was like, "Hey Curtis, let's just go up there, let's go to the tweet and greet." So I was like, "Cool." What ended up happening was actress Keke Palmer came up there, and they were just talking about chicken, and they got on the subject of Chick-fil-A, and she was like, "I don't like Chick-fil-A chicken, it's dry." And then the other radio host, Ebony Steele, she said, "I can never find the pickles. It's always a surprise where the pickles are gonna be." So I was like, I've been working at Chick-fil-A for a year and a half. I know that the pickles go at the bottom of the bun. They can't touch. They put the meat on top and the bun. And so I said that, and they invited me back for an interview, which was crazy. We can watch a little clip of that.
But we got a guy, we're gonna start interviewing people like with regular jobs. People that work at plants and stuff, and because people are curious, because I love that TV show that comes on, Dirty Job. That's one of my favorite shows to watch, and I think we're gonna start interviewing people. So we got my man Curtis here, college student that's real dedicated and committed to his job. He worked and he's a sandwich artist at Chick-fil-A. Curtis,
Look how nervous I am.
good morning, Curtis.
How are you doing today?
Good, good. I speak loud.
The wave is nice.
So how long have you been down with Chick-fil-A?
It's been about a year and a half. Okay.
Okay.
And then I come back on summers and work in breaks. They give everybody opportunity once you work there. You can come back and work on breaks in your summer vacation.
Oh, that's nice. How long does it take to get promoted to manager?
It depends on the worker, and it depends on your dedication to the job and just your personality and how you work with others and just your characteristics.
Hey man, so I love the chicken sandwich in the waffle fries. So what was your job at Chick-fil-A?
Well, I did many jobs at Chick-fil-A, and in the back,
In
in the back, you have you start out on fries, and then like you may go to making the sandwiches, or you may go to like we have home style sides. You may go to making the sides, or you may be dealing with the restaurant
Right.
part.
Okay. So now break down what you was breaking down with us yesterday about Emily, what was your concern about?
Well, I'm just obsessed with the pickle that's on there. Cause when I bite into it, I never know what a pickle's gonna be. I just be so excited. Now, what is the key to putting? Is it just one or two pickles?
It's two pickles. You have to have two
Also,
Right. So what's the problem? How do you go through what?
So you have the bottom bun that's flat, and you have two pickles that can't touch. And then you have
So the pickles can't touch.
they cannot touch.
Are you?
And they're doing the wrong procedure because they cannot touch.
should they be fired over that?
They shouldn't be fired, but they should get a stern talking.
What is it sliced in the
They're
morning?
pre-sliced. They come in bulk, and then like they're in a white container. You just scoop out the pickles. And
Right.
there's a little container you keep on the side, so where you can put the pickles.
So what happened if you put two pickles on there and they touch them?
I mean, it's not like the customer's gonna notice, but if your manager sees it, they will talk to you about it, because you have people that come from corporate in Chick-fil-A, and they look at that and they'll dock you.
If the pickles touch. So really, it's two pickles I be saying. Okay, so let me get this straight. The pickle has to be on the bottom bun, between the meat and the bottom bun.
Yes, ma'am.
So what happens if people order no pickles? You start from scratch, you just
Yeah,
go
you
in
have
one
to
and
have a
bag.
new bun. Like some people are allergic to pickles,
Right.
and so if you put that pickle on the bun, and then they have allergic reaction to it, Chick-fil-A can get sued. So that's extra pickles.
Can you ask for extra pickles?
Yes.
No.
No, okay, hush.
All right, y'all. So basically, that was the moment that pretty much changed the rest of my life. Like from then on, not knowingly, unknowingly, I have been nationally networking. So, flashback to about 2 years ago during that interview. After it, my sister actually asked, do y'all offer internships here? And Ricky was like, yeah, sure, blah, 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 blah. So I ended up applying for it. And I didn't let him know. I didn't even contact him once I got it. But I ended up having to go back into the studio that day. And he just called me out. He was like, hey, don't I know you? I was like, yeah, I'm the Chick-fil-A guy. I didn't want to walk up in there and be like, hey, I'm the Chick-fil-A guy. You got to give me a job. I'm like, I'm on YouTube. But from then on, I came to his show. My shift would start at around 8 a.m. in the morning. I would come around 7 o'clock just to sit in on the show every day. Just to learn and just to take in the experience, and just the environment was cool. So he saw that, and from there, I ended up working on his television show. Because I was like, hey, I want to kind of work with film and television. Is there any way I can work on your show? Cool, got that. From there, I met a lot of different unique people who did a lot of film and production work in Atlanta. So from there, I work with companies like the Travel Channel and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, different things like that, and getting paid just by building relationships. I've done an internship with a financial startup company, WeScore, and just from doing that, it's like a domino effect.
So you had a lot of opportunities just because you took a chance and
Just
you listened
because
to your
I took a
sister,
chance.
right? Y'all, you said the tweet and greet. That's where it all started.
Right, just
Yeah.
a tweet and greet, just because I was bored at the house and my sister was getting on my nerves. So I was like, yeah, I'll go.
And then you already were prepared, right? You already had some type of qualities about yourself. You had a good character, and so when the opportunity arose, you were ready for it.
Right, it's all about being yourself. But to hit on networking, well, I already told y'all the answer to this, but networking is super duper important. Like it says on the slide, 80% of the jobs that are given aren't listed, like on a, what do you have? What are some jobs?
On job search, like Monster.
things of that nature. And even if they're listed, 70% of the jobs are given to people who already actually have that established relationship. And then you can relate that to your classes. Say that you have an 89 in the class, but you've been going to your teacher's office hours every day, working on tests, getting feedback, and building that relationship. She might give you that 1 point because y'all built that relationship. She might not give that other person number 202 or what are your core classes that 1 point because she doesn't know them. You see what I'm saying? Next slide. So this is the whole learning portion of it. So my first tip for natural networking that I learned is do not force it. Period. Like, who in here has a mentor or would like a mentor? Okay. How can anybody share how they met their mentor or what type of relationship y'all have or how y'all established that relationship?
Well, this past year, I was a high school football coach at Duluth High School, and one of the coaching staff that was on the staff was Billy White Shoes Johnson, and he's in the NFL. He's like the guy that started the celebrations. So he has a lot of contacts, and he helped me out a lot because he gave me an internship with the NFL.
Right.
And within that, you just meet so many different people that we became to have an establishment between us where he trusted me to, have my own sites or manage sites that he can't make it to, and do, more as a more responsibility role since I guess we built that trust relationship.
So you met him at a summer camp?
No, I actually met him. He was on the staff that I was coaching on.
Okay.
And just building a relationship because we were both on the defensive side of the ball, so we got really close on that side.
So at any point did you say, Billy, I want you to be my mentor. You're my mentor now. Was that?
No, it was more so that he saw where I was trying to go, and he had an avenue. And it was one day we were getting out of summer training, and he asked, could I help him move some cones for him around the field? I wasn't doing anything, so I did it for him. And so then he asked me that I want to just help him out hosting an event for the NFL. And I was like, cool, yeah.
Yeah, I want to host an event for the NFL.
And so, I helped him out with that one. And ever since then, they brought me on to the team, and now I get paid for it.
Right.
So it's pretty cool.
But without you even saying it, you identified him as your mentor, right?
Right.
That's the whole point.
I'm wondering. I wonder what you were thinking when he asked that question. You. When he asked the question of how you met your mentor, I'm wondering what you were thinking. Yeah. You mind sharing?
Okay, so I've known my mentor since I was like 7, and the way that I met her was through my mom, and she's a counselor. But then we used to just have conversations and because I knew her through my mom at first, and then we started to have lunch together and stuff like that, and then she helped me connect with youth and help out in youth programs, and that was something that I was really interested in. So it kind of just happened. It wasn't,
it was natural, right?
Yeah, it was really natural.
That's the best way to do it.
And I asked because when he asked that question, some of you all went here, right? And so when you look up, typically that means you're trying to access a part of your brain where you're thinking. If you look down, you're accessing the part of your brain where you're feeling. But a lot of you went here, and it was like, how did I be my mentor? I imagine that's what some of y'all were thinking. But I know for me, same deal. It's like, man, how did I? We just close now. I don't even remember how, and it was so natural that like Curtis was saying, I have to really think about how the relationship started.
And that's because you want to have that core, that foundation of, you don't want to be fake because people can see that. You want to build it off of trust and that core relationship. And then from there, they're more apt to give you opportunities because, for one, they know you past a superficial level of just, hi and bye, or, what event are you working this weekend? But they know what you can do, they know your strengths, they know your weaknesses, and they know how they can help. Okay, so my second tip is, networking is a sprint. I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so for me, it took me 4 years pretty much to even build this confidence to even be talking to y'all right now, and to actually build that relationship. And so the first thing with that is I want you to focus on the experience. Now I know everybody I pay to go to school here, everybody has bills, some people have families. But when you're really trying to focus on your goals and your passions, not just a job, you're more focused on what I can learn and how this is going to grow me as a person overall. Okay. Work for free. I know that might be scary. Okay. But like I said, I worked for free for 2 years, and then it led to paid consistent jobs. That's more of a sustainable way to do it. Now, don't let people take advantage of you, okay? And we'll get into that with reciprocity. If you know, like with me and Chef Iki, I know she handles my gas. I'm sorry, guys, I have acid reflux. But she handles my gas, but she doesn't give me like a salary. But I know what her network looks like. I know what her name is in the Atlanta area. I know that she has contacts that pay me way beyond what 725 would pay me. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have perspective in that aspect also. Okay, who in here has ever heard the phrase, right place, right time? That's bullshit. To be real with you. Every place is the right place in the right time. There are no wrong places. Tweet that. And at me. But if you're constantly seeking your passion and driving after your passion, you're constantly going to conventions. You're constantly, a matter of fact, I went to go see David Banner at Georgia State this past Monday. And it kind of touches on the mentor issue and with the, right place, right time. But if you're constantly seeking opportunities to surround yourself with like-minded people or people where you want to be in their position, then every place is the right place in the right time. You make the right place in the right time, okay? And so Georgia Southern has over 100 clubs here on campus. So there's no excuse why you say, okay, why am I not getting these opportunities? Why am I not doing anything that I'm passionate about? It's you're driving this train, okay? So you can join that. You can look it up on the website. And lastly, invest in yourself, okay? So who in here has spent over $100 on shoes or clothing? Okay. When is the last time you spent that? Are you taking a portion of that $100 and bought a book about self-growth? Or okay, y'all good. For the most part, people value superficial things over the long mindset of investing in yourself. So maybe instead of buying a new shirt, go online and look for a seminar or a class or a convention to hone your skills so you're always ready. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna watch this quick clip, and we're gonna get into the next tool.
Maybe not.
Buffer. I'm sorry, we're just starting this right now. Here we go. All right.
No, she wasn't ready. No, she wasn't ready. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Oh.
I'm not ready to. I think you are.
No, she wasn't ready.
All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. I laughed. But basically, I wanted to get apart. I'm sorry, y'all. Across the point that you have to stay ready. There's no way that because, like I said, you make your own opportunities, but once that opportunity arises, you're like, hey, for instance, for me, I'm like, hey, hey, Rick, I'm a film student here at Georgia Southern, and he's like, oh yeah, do you have any of your work I can see? And you're like, nah, I'm still working on it. You just lost that job, you just lost that connection because you're not ready. You have to stay prepared, and that goes along with continuously seeking opportunities to make yourself better. Okay, and be genuine and clear about your goals from the beginning. Okay, if you just want to meet that person or network with that person to get a check, let that be known. If you want to actually learn from them and establish a relationship with them, let that be known too. And expect that from the person you're trying to network with, because you don't want to get like 3 months in and you've been working with this person, they're not paying you, or and they say, well, I need you to drive up to Atlanta tonight. And you're like, what? I don't have anybody ever felt like they've been unprepared for a situation because they didn't kind of do the pre-conversation of where is this relationship going? What are we? That's basically what you want to have with people that you're networking with, because you want to let them know where you stand, and go with your gut. Everybody, just because you've admired this person, and once you meet them, they're not exactly who you thought they would be. Listen to yourself, okay? Run away. Because what they show you now is what they're going to continue to show you. And you just wasted a whole bunch of time, a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of your skill because you were so desperate to connect with that person that you didn't listen to your gut and decide that, maybe that's not the person that I need to be networking with. So and that goes apart with knowing your worth and knowing your skill and staying ready. Because when you're presented with something that's not to the standard or what you've surpassed already, there's no such thing as going backwards, at least with me. So you want to make sure you know your worth, so when somebody comes and approaches you with something that is below your skill level or that's not going to benefit you financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, then you can just move on. And that's it for me. And just so to reiterate my 4 points is, for natural, we went through the networking and all that good stuff. So I'll just go over my 4 points. I'm sorry, my brain just went blank. Help me out, John. Okay, don't force it. Don't force it. Natural. Marathon, not a sprint. Mm-hmm. Look for experience. Every place is the right place because you make it. And if you don't, take responsibility for it. Are you a good networkee? Stay ready. Think give, not take. What can I bring to the situation? Language, especially nonverbal communication, I've learned with emails and things of that nature. You should go in and say, hey, I met you at such and such event. I met you at David Banner's event, March 11th, 2015. I was wondering how I can help your company 25 and under or whatever. how I can help, what can I contribute, not what can you give me. And basically, the main key thing that I want y'all to take from this presentation is that nothing is emotional, especially with your business. Don't take anything personal. Everything is a learning experience with a yes or a no. So I hope y'all enjoyed my presentation. I really appreciate it.
Good stuff, man. And I just want to say first and foremost that Curtis did an excellent job. And yeah, this is something that he definitely really put a lot of work into. And he definitely, I think, brought it tonight. So if y'all could, just clap that one more time. So, I'm just going to tag on. And so we have about 5 minutes left. And with that, I want to, explain a little bit more about what we do. So, Millionaire Mindset Club, for those of you who, don't know already, but I want to emphasize the fact that we're financial freedom fighters, we're human developers, and we're community builders. So there are individuals like you all who are looking for something, who are looking for, something more than they have right now. And we just want to bring those people together because peer pressure, you're going to have that as long as you have peers, right? So it's important to make sure that the associations that you keep around take you where you want to go, right? And like Curtis mentioned earlier, when it comes to how humans operate, we're wired like that. We're pack animals, right? So no one does it alone. And it's really important to make sure you're intentional about who's keeping your herd. Am I making sense right now? Excellent. So that's why we're here. We want to create a platform as well. So that's actually how Curtis got involved. He's been with us really since the start, but this is his second presentation actually. And so that last piece, the co-learning piece that you all keep seeing and hearing about, all right, that's the fact that everyone has knowledge. Everyone has something to bring to the table, and really what's happening is an exchange of that knowledge. So what happened in today's meeting is that Curtis came, he expressed what he had been researching, what he knew about from his perspective, and we all together created something new from that, right? And so if anyone's interested in being in that, like being in Curtis' spot, definitely reach out, and look us up on these different sites. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And then also email us if you're interested in getting more involved, becoming a mindsetter. So our next meeting is actually going to be 2 weeks from today. And so we're going to be focusing on some really interesting stuff, right? Yeah, I'm excited too. Yeah. And so since April is Financial Wellness Month, we're going to begin to shift in that direction. And so I've already heard from a few individuals who are interested in presenting. Is that still the case? Mr. Hendricks? Cool. So
He wasn't ready.
So just to give you all a little tidbit about the direction that we're heading in for our next meeting, right? Why do you all come here? Not like tonight, but to college.
I came for experience.
Why?
To grow as a person, really. You got that little extra space after high school to grow up and be an adult, but you don't like to be an adult, so I just like that part of it.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna be real honest, like, it's just naturally the next step after you graduate high school. It's just because I would personally want to think about college until everybody was like, so college you going to? I was like, oh, that is right.
So for you, there was an experience thing that you were looking for.
Yeah.
And you weren't quite ready to be a full-blown adult yet.
Yeah, not.
Yeah. Huh?
He said, I'm a man now.
I think you're more of a man now than you were at 18. Would you agree?
I do.
Okay, and then for you, it was like, duh, college next, right? Okay. Wait, what were you about to say?
I wanted to get away.
Want to get away?
Like, bye, y'all.
Man, I want to get away. Okay. And there are a lot of things you can do to get away. You can go to the military. You can run. So that's the conversation we're going to be having, because after college, then what? Right? What's the natural next step after college? Grad school. Oh, I heard more school. Okay. And then what else? Nah, you said no. I heard get a job. So the natural next step after some more school is more school or to work, right? And then after that, after you get a job, then what? Because after grad school, I'm pretty sure you might want to. Yeah. So I mean, we've all gotten a lot of similar messages. Like you go to high school, go to college, get a job, work, get a family, right? That type of thing. And so what we'll be talking about now is the fact that that used to be the thing to do. Yeah, I mean, you know, that was something that was really important for the industrial age, right? But we're shifting, we shifted already into the information age where people got paid based off of what they know, the knowledge they created. And now we're shifting into another age, which is going to be based more on who you are as an individual and what you have to offer to the market, right? So we'll be talking more about that in our next meeting and moving forward. Remember, April is Financial Wellness Month. So, yeah, before we close, what's up?
Piggybacking off what you said, my grandfather used to tell me the reason why we go to college, he has his doctorate, PhDs. He said most business or most executives look at college as a 4-year commitment to see can you be consistent. And it's not even that the fact that this person made a 4.0, it's the fact that you stayed there, you stayed committed, and it shows discipline in your work ethic.
Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate you for adding that to the conversation, man. So I hope with that and with everything that's happened tonight, you all are excited about our next meeting, and we look forward to seeing y'all in 2 weeks. So it's officially 8 o'clock now.
When you say 2 weeks, you mean 2 weeks like after spring break?
No, I mean like spring break in the next week. We got me. Yeah.
Like, you know, check.
Absolutely. I mean, we'll be there. So, man, we got a lot of picks, man. Ah, shoot. I need for you all, if you don't have your contact information, definitely want to get that before you leave. And so we can keep you abreast of everything that's going on. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock. If y'all want to kick it, because we usually stay after and talk a little bit, y'all are welcome to do that. But if not, man, y'all are welcome to disperse. But we appreciate you for coming, man. Thank you.
Y'all enjoy your spring break.
Okay.